Hey everybody, it's Roy from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at some cleats that we just got in. These are the Under Armour Nitro cleats. So these are a football cleat that is worn by some of the most trusted players in the NFL. We have two different styles of the same cleat though. This is the low top version or the low cut version of the Nitro cleat. And this is the mid top version of the Nitro cleat. So if you're looking for a little bit more ankle support, you probably want to go with the mid top. If you're not so much worried about ankle support and you want that freedom of movement in your ankle, you might want to go with the low top support or low top cut. So a couple things with the cleat itself. Look at the bottom. It's got some nice posts to it, conical posts right here. I like this inside track where it has these little wedges. They are almost like little shovels that are going to dig into the ground and give you that extra grip to help you move forward and back and to help you with your cuts left and right. They have something that is called the Under Armour clutch fit. And I'm going to try to open this up a little bit so that you can see in here. It's going to be kind of hard to see it really. Let's get this part out. Don't need that thing inside of there. But the arch support right here, it's got really good arch support. And the back of the, where your heel sits inside of there, it's not just flat straight up and down on the back. It actually has almost a recessed section of the back of the cleat where your heel is going to fit down inside of there, and then it's going to come up over the top of your heel and really kind of snug up against your heel and keep your heel from lifting up out of the back of the cleat. And they call it the clutch fit. It really actually makes quite a difference in the feel of the cleat on your foot. That slop that sometimes you feel when you go to run or you take off from the line or wherever you happen to be moving from, and you can feel your heel come up out of the back of your shoe. You won't feel that in this because it's really snug to the back of it. It's got this 4D foam in the bottom of it, this insole right here, which is glued down so I can't pull it out of there, but it's their 4D foam that they call it. It's I think it's a molded foam, right? Yeah. It's like an EVA molded foam. It is going to help with the pressure from the bottom. So if you're standing on a hard surface, in some cleats, you can feel the spike pushing up through the bottom of the cleat and pushing against your foot. That could be uncomfortable. With this 4D foam, it's going to eliminate that or drastically reduce the feeling of the cleat against the bottom of your foot when you're standing on harder surfaces or just standing in there for extended periods of time. So foot fatigue is going to be less and just make the shoe an overall more comfortable shoe to wear. Now weight-wise with these shoes, they're pretty darn light. I've got two different sizes right here. This is a, let's see, this is a 7.5 in the mid-top, and this one right here is this is a 10 in a low cut. So let's grab the scale real quick. So 10 is a pretty common size I would wear. So 11 ounces for that one, and then on this mid one right here. So this is 11 ounces too. So this is a 7.5, and this is a 10. Big difference in shoe size. You can see the difference in the shoe size right there. But the weight is almost the same because of the extra material that you're getting in the mid-calf setup. So obviously you're going to pick a shoe based on support. First off, where you think if you got weak ankles or you've damaged your ankles, I would definitely go with the mid-cap. If you're playing paintball, there's a lot of potential to roll your ankles, do whatever. So personally, I would wear a mid-cap, or a mid-cut. That's up to you, however you want to do it. Anything else I missed on here? It's a synthetic sole. The molded TPU plate, so it's a plastic, this molded plastic, thermoplastic plate on the bottom right here. Super lightweight, provides super support, traction on all synthetic surfaces. So for paintball players, if you happen to be running on AstroTurf, this is going to help with that. All these little extra pieces on there is going to help grip AstroTurf. I don't know if you've ever played on AstroTurf in like just a normal pair of like soccer cleats or something like that. It's like you're ice skating out there. So this will definitely help with that. So if you're in the market for a new pair of cleats, definitely check out Under Armour. They've been putting out stuff for some of even the pro players in the paintball industry. A lot of those guys are starting to wear these cleats as well. I think Dynasty's wearing them, or some of the other pro players are wearing them too. So definitely check them out. These are the Nitro Under Armour cleats in both the mid and low cut. They're available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.